Hey, how's everyone doing today? I'm Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics, and welcome to another episode of our Thursday night chat, powered up comic book reviews. I'm excited to be hanging out with some of my best friends in this comic book community. I'm excited to be talking with some of my subscribers. Before we do any of that, let's hit that intro. All right, it is time to bring in the boys for our Thursday night chat. First up, we got Ryan, also known as the new guy. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up? I'm excited to be back this week. We broke for football, and I just found out backstage that we lost. So should be a fun chat tonight.
You lost, but we, the Kansas City Chiefs, won.
My bad. The royal we.
Next up, we got Adrian the Panda from the 316. What's up, dude?
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight?
Dude, we're doing good, man. We're doing good. Excited to hang out again. And last but certainly not least, one of the best dudes in the community. He needs no introduction. He's just one of the two bros. One of the four bros tonight. We got Dustin. What's up, man?
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
Dude, we're doing well. We're doing well. Before we get into anything further, our Thursday night chat is sponsored by _pressing on Instagram. If you want any of your comic books pressed, make sure you check him out. His name is Eric. He does a great job. He presses all tiers and grades and ages of books. Protect your comic book investment for as little as $10 by pressing it with _pressing on Instagram. He's the only presser I've ever used, the only one I will use. And if you need some books pressed, make sure you use my promo code BURK54 to get free shipping back to you. Again, today's Thursday night chat is brought to you by _pressing on Instagram. All right. Dude, we are here. We are ready. We are ready to rock. We got some people up in the chat. Ruben, what's up, man? How's it going?
If you're not first, you're last.
What's up? One of the two bros, family guys, we got Austin LeMay. Flash 6792. My guy, Robert, what's up? How's the baby doing? Hope they're doing well. Ryan is in here. What's up, new guy?
Hey, I'm everywhere.
So, Yeet, what's up, comic book poser? Really funny you say that. Now, I have a really quick story. Try to get off. I don't want to get off track too much. I did a test last year with all my kids, and there was a true/false question, and instead of putting T or F for true or false, or writing true or false, their answer for a true/false question was Yeet. So, so there you go. I have a book for you, actually. It is right here, poser. I'm still waiting to give it to you. This was sent by 2BrothersComics that you won, so I need to give that to you still. All right. Panda is in here. What's up, Panda? Adventures of Mark and Finn. What's up, dude? How's it going? Oh, no, we lost Panda.
That was fast.
Freaky Low E. What's up? I love being a turtle. Dude, yes, and there's one turtle that is far and away the best one. Me and Dustin both agree. It's Raphael. That's what's up. Okay. So Panda said he'll be right back. He's got some computer problems. I literally just woke up from a nap seconds before he went live. Nice. Baby is good. We're here watching with him. Dude, awesome. No, it was neat. Okay, that's everyone. Okay, all right. Yeah, I think they're gonna let us back in to start teaching next week. So, sweet. There we go.
Oh,
so,
sweet.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Good, man. Been a long week at work, so glad to kind of just chill out for a little bit.
Dude, nice. Did you have baseball practice tonight?
No, it's been raining here since Tuesday nonstop. So
Lucky.
baseball canceled all week. Our Monday game canceled. Our Thursday game tonight canceled. Pretty sure our Saturday morning game is going to cancel.
Are you like secretly happy about that?
Yeah, Yeah, maybe a little. Yeah, because I don't have to yell at my kid, and I'm sure that makes him feel better.
Dude, nice.
I'm that dad yelling at a 4-year-old to catch the ball. What's wrong with you?
Hashtag Team Dustin. Actually, to go along with hashtag Team Dustin, he just dropped a really cool video today where they announced an exclusive cover, which is pretty sick because it's a homage.
Yeah.
Cover.
my favorite character punchline on the cover. Batman 92.
So I'm hoping Panda. Oh, speak of the devil.
You know, a cold front. It was rolling through, I think, last week, and we were so excited for it. It stopped like literally 50 miles like northwest of us.
Oh,
it's just stayed like 900 degrees here. It's so hot. I'm like, oh.
We had a few days where it was like 60s. I think one day it hit the 50s. So
yeah.
Then it got blazing hot again. Just enough to just enough nice cool weather to get you excited and then let you down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
My parents live like 80 miles northwest of me, and so my mom's like texting us like, "Oh, it's 70 degrees out here. I'm just hanging out outside." I'm like, "It is blistering hot where I'm at right now. What is going on?" I looked at the news, and the cold front band literally just goes right next to Houston and stops.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
So Ruben said something last night in my chat. Before we get into what books we're done, we'll do that in a second. We'll do that in a second. Ruben said something last night in my chat. Do you remember what he said, Panda?
Yeah, I saw it because I was also on Dustin's. Yeah, so I saw him go back and forth. So I thought that was hilarious.
So someone said that 2BrothersComics is breaking into 2 different channels.
Yeah, I don't know where he got that from.
What?
I don't know where he got that from because me and Justin, we were hanging out and talking, and he was working on Letter in a Book, and I was working on just some stuff in here, and he was like, you know, we should just hit the live button. I mean, like, you know, hang out. And I was like, okay. I didn't even realize you were live, man. So my bad. But
no worries at all, man.
But yeah, he jumps in my chat and says, "Hey, I just told Steve that 2 Brothers is breaking up and turning into 2 channels." I'm like, what? Like, where's he coming from?
What is he thinking?
And then, you know, and then Justin played along. You know,
Hey, what's up, John?
What's up, man? He's I'm taking Nick to my side, and we're gonna start our own channel. Like, okay,
well,
you know.
Is that the same stream when Justin was like, something was said? He's like, "Well, I'm trying to tank this channel so that you'll come jump on mine."
Right.
Oh, shit,
yeah, I assure you guys, we are going nowhere, man.
Good. I am happy about that because I love your guys' channel a lot.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we ain't going nowhere, man. We're hard at it for sure.
At some point, I'll be invited on that 5-hour Saturday Babylon.
I don't know if you can hang, man.
Dude, I don't know either, man. That's a long time. You guys get kind of drunk on there sometimes.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much over now. We had a couple issues the last couple times, so we're back to water only again. Everyone is allowed to drink. Me and Nick are not.
Oh my gosh! Hold on. Look at this. Okay, I can't see it. Hold on. So, what is this? Is this her?
It's just for fun.
Costume.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's like spider webs everywhere.
Oh,
Little Miss Madam Web.
Kitty cat boots.
that's awesome.
Love you, baby. All right, time to show off what books we got this week. Here we go. I'll go first so you guys can get organized. Like we always do, because I like going first because I'm number 1.
No, that's Ruben Guzman.
Ruben is always first.
Oh my God. I swear, like even channels that I don't know any association with you guys through, like he's always like, if you're not first, you're last on every comment.
Single one, dude. It's incredible.
Yes. I don't understand how he's on like every YouTube channel leaving comments.
Dedication, man. That dude is definitely dedicated.
All right, here we go. Cover A for Batman 99, because my boy Nightwing, if people don't know, like probably my top 4 characters on DC are, outside of Batman and The Flash with Barry Allen, my other favorites are Nightwing and Wally West. So I had to get Nightwing, the regular cover, because Matina wasn't doing the variant. Someone else was doing it, and there's some dude I don't care about on the variant that some people think is the best variant ever.
Ruben is a bot.
I know some people say, we'll talk about that. I think Ruben is a robot. Yeah, I did get a frame for my Clayton Crane. I got a new poster. I got it switched out, and then I got a $22 frame. That is a $57 setup right there.
That's nice, though.
Wow.
$35 poster, $22 frame. Okay. 7 Secrets number 2 variant. Thor number 7, cover A. And then I had to get this because I just said how much I love Nightwing. The 1 of 25, Batman 99. The only 1 of 25 that I needed. The only 1 of 25 that I needed.
How'd I know he was going to get that one?
I don't know, man. I don't know. And that is it. That's a short list of books that I got this week.
That's it?
I got a whole bunch last week. And we had a signing last week, and we spent a lot of money. So,
yeah, you guys did.
Yes, we did. But you know what, though?
They were throwing Dustin money.
It was an amazing premiere. We'll talk about that. All right. Rhino, you are up next, buddy.
Woohoo! I don't have like a ton of regular books, but I am going to show off a couple things here. So I grabbed like all the free comic book day stuff. So there's some of this I just wanted to like check out just because it's, free comic book day. But I did think that the Jack Kirby one is really cool. So I do want to kind of like dig into that one eventually.
Oh, yeah.
And then I've been doing 2000 AD for Multiversity Comics. So, of course, I needed to grab this and dig into that. And then regular books I picked up. I've only got 3 here. I grabbed Heavy, which was pretty fun. I still have to consider if I want to stick with that. The Orville, I have all of their comics. I love the show, so that was a must buy. And then Big Girls number 2, which is a absolutely phenomenal read and a great series so far.
Dude,
nice. You know that Jack Kirby free comic book day book, it actually comes from a hardcover book that they did. It's like a full book, like Jack Kirby's. It's all on Jack Kirby, but it's in comic book form. Not too long ago, so it's pretty cool. It's been on my radar, something I want to grab.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that because I was like, I thought this was supposed to be like a graphic novel or something.
Yeah.
And then I was at the shop and I saw the free comic book one. I was like, I thought this was a graphic novel, but maybe I just didn't understand. So I went ahead and grabbed
one out there. I didn't know that they were doing the free comic book day thing, but I thought that was pretty cool. You get a little taste of it because I was.
Yeah. That's a great way to sample something like that.
You ready, Panda? With the cheese hat with the wings. All right, here we go.
This is my Bob's Burgers hat.
Rocking the
nice shirt.
2 Brothers Comics t-shirt. Dude, I feel like I should go throw mine on.
Yeah.
I should go throw mine on. All right, go ahead.
All right. I went ahead and got Big Girls 2. I'm looking forward to reading this. Just like Ryan, I really think this is a great series. 1 was really good. I really like kaiju and everything like that. So to read something like this is actually really cool. Just gives you a different take on monsters and everything like that. Then I also got Once in Future, number 11. Did you read it?
Not yet.
Oh my gosh!
Isn't that Beowulf cover awesome?
Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I got on here and backstage I was talking with Burke and I was trying to read the whole reading and I was like, I'm already halfway through it. I'll get through it later. And then I got that Death Metal Justice League, which I just put that. Yeah, and that's the thing is that I wasn't really looking forward to getting it, but he was in my pull list, and just like Dustin, man, like I can't tell my guys like, hey, wasn't exactly what I wanted, and I kind of want to put it back, but I look at my guys and they take care of me so well, so I was just like, you know what, I'll just take it. So I'm looking forward to reading that. Then I got Thor number 7, got that A cover as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got last one. This was a really short week for me because Steve and I just burned through so much money last week. Got that Batman 99, but I got that card stock with Clown Hunter. Jeez, this is such a crazy cover too. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that's it. That's all I got.
Boom, boom, boom.
I will say, not to spoil Big Girls number 2, but one, if you like the first one, I think you'll like this one. I think it was even better. And 2, read the letters page at the back because he does talk a little bit about his influences and stuff. And so he does talk a little bit about Evangelion and some other great kaiju-based stuff. So,
and Evangelion was one of my favorite animes growing up too. So
it's the cream of the crop, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Dustin, you ready? Let's do this.
I got the Batman A cover. Does anybody else think it's kind of weird that Batman's got like boy shorts on or like biker shorts on? Like that's not.
I didn't even thought about that.
Like that's not his traditional style costume outerwear. I thought that was a little weird. And then I got
underwear on the outside.
my pick of the week for covers, man. This awesome Derek Chew Clown Hunter, man. That thing looks so sweet.
It's not a bad cover. I was just trying to rile you guys out.
Yeah, Derek Chew, man, he did a great job on that one. I was all about it. I got the A cover for Thor, and I thought the B cover was really cool, so I got the B cover. The Once in Future number 11, Dan Mora is just insane on this book, and that daggone Beowulf cover is awesome. Got Darth Vader 5. Yes, I'm actually reading a Star Wars book. That's the only one, though. Not reading the main title. I read Kylo, and I'm reading Darth Vader. The new Chip Zdarsky Stillwater issue number 1.
Have you read that one? No,
not yet. I got a couple of these really, really awesome timeless covers. Got Captain America, of course.
God, dude, I love that. That's the best one that he did this week.
But if you got Captain America, who looks awesome next to Captain America? You got to have the Iron Man too.
Ooh,
I mean, they just look so good next to each other. He killed. Alex Ross smashed these, and I love this Iron Man one. If you look close, you can see his eye in there. There's like a screen under the mouthpiece. I mean, he really, really did well on these. These were probably the only 2 I'm getting. I might get the Thing, but man,
the Colossus one. There are reflections in the reflections.
I didn't see that one yet. I'll have to check it out.
That one. Yeah, that's one that really impressed me.
I had the Storm cover in my box today, but I swapped it out for the Iron Man. So, and I
love that.
Do what?
Oh, okay. Oh, I was gonna say I love that Alex Ross made them virgin variants too. So this way, there's no writing involved or anything like that. So
and that just plain white background, man. It's
beautiful. So nice.
Look really, really good. You got Something's Killing Children, issue number 8. This is the second printing. But what's cool about this issue is it features these monsters that we finally got the name of, and they kind of showed themselves doing what they do out in public in the last issue of issue 10. So definitely wanted to get that second printing on that. I pick up everything that comes out for Something's Killing Children.
Yeah, which was crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that 10th issue. Whoa.
Draken New Dawn #1, the second printing.
Oh,
Pick
nice.
that up.
Dude, I have like 5 covers for issue 1, so I couldn't grab the second print.
And then this came in the mail today. I grabbed this off of Instagram, and now that I know these are available, there's 3 or 4 more covers, 5 more covers to get, but this is Killer Instinct. This is issue number 4, but it's the special #1. This is featuring Fulgor and Jago from the original game. So there's like a 6-issue miniseries, I think, that features covers with all the original game characters on them. So I'm definitely looking for those now. But I thought that was super cool.
That is
Dude,
awesome.
That's awesome. It matches your hat, yeah.
Yeah. I meant to ask the other day, did you play the remake of Killer Instinct for
like
Xbox?
or something? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Xbox One.
Yeah.
They
so
did such a bang up job with that.
Yeah, but my roommate at the time, he lived here. He actually was renting out this room, and he had an Xbox, and he bought it, and we played that. I was so pumped about it, man. That thing was so awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, my son has a Xbox One that he never plays, so I like turned it on one day and downloaded and messed around with it. It's great.
Yeah, it's good, man. Thunder was my favorite one on there, and I didn't really play with him very much in the original game, but that new one, man, I almost got a tattoo. I wanted to get like a full quarter sleeve of Thunder just sitting there with the big axes, man.
Yeah.
I guess I
Such
need
a
to
good series.
I guess I need to jump on at issue 11. It's something is killing the children. So
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would jump on it regardless of what's going on because the series is so.
Yeah, go pick up the trade, and then you should be able to pick up like 7 through 10 still, I would think. But yeah, it's good, man. It's
I mean, I imagine the trade for that's right around the corner too.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, so there should be 2 trades available for that really soon.
shout out to Austin LeMay, who has a CGC gold label of his own artwork that he just got back. That's freaking awesome, dude.
Yep.
Congrats to you, Austin LeMay.
Dude, I'm honored to even be on a live stream where you're in the chat with that because
Right?
I don't know anybody that has something like that. That's insane.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And side note, his setup, like Dustin, we all have, some people have better setups than others. Dustin's setup's pretty sick. But I will say Austin LeMay's setup is insanely.
Yeah.
It's freaking sick.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ryan, you have to check it out because Austin actually drew something on his wall. It's a whole Gundam that's on his wall that he drew himself. Like, what, 10 years ago? Yeah.
We saw it. What was it? Saturday we saw that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was sick.
That's freaking awesome. That's
wow.
Awesome. You guys got me start with issue 11. Okay, yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
My 2 issue #1 Jenny Frizen covers have finally been scheduled for grading at CGC.
Oh,
so
nice.
Hoping they'll come back in 9/8.
How long were they sitting and received?
About a month now, at least.
Oh my gosh.
That's how long my last moderns were sitting and received.
August 18th was the receive date. And it took a week and a half almost after I mailed them 2-day priority for it to even show received.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. That's how it is for me too. I just sent some books to CGC and they've been sitting and received for about a week. And it took about a week for it to get there and then just be received. So
they're packed right now.
So I don't know how long we have Dustin for. What time do you have to leave? Around 8:20, 8:25?
He said for me to show up at like 9:40. So I mean, I got a good 35 minutes or so.
Okay, perfect, cool. Tori, what's up, man? How's it going? So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the 2 books that we all read first, and then if we have, then Dustin can leave, or we'll have time for something else.
I'm assuming that's Thor and Batman.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say because I didn't read 7 Secrets. I figured I'd be kind of lost since I didn't read the first one.
I think I might be the only one that read it because I didn't see anyone else hold up that they got it. So
it wasn't in my pull box today, which was weird. I thought it was supposed to be, but it wasn't in there. So I'll have to. I almost actually forgot about it until y'all just said something.
I thought it was kind of funny because I didn't go to the shop until today, and there was like 9 million copies of Seven Secrets #2 sitting there. I was like, huh, what are the odds? Couldn't get a copy of the first one.
Should we start off with the mega hit, Batman 99? Should we start that off?
Sounds good to me.
Do you even want to open that one in 25? Bert?
No, God.
No.
It's hold on real quick. Okay, before we go any further, I have to do a quick rant, okay? So I put books on top of my printer right to the right of my computer that I don't want to touch. I don't want to mess with it. I put it there so no one messes with it. It can't fall off anything. It doesn't get messed up in a box, right? Well, my wife came in like 2 days ago to scan something, and she never scans something. I see these 2 books sitting on my desk with my water cup sitting right on top of one of the books. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh.
Steve went stepbrothers. Don't touch it!
I was so irate. I was so bad. What's up, Alex? How's it going, man? What's up? Oh,
Hold on, Alex.
What's up, dude? How's it going? Batman 99 is what we're going to talk first. Are we ready for a Dustin 3-minute hype intro to this book? Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for it. I am freaking ready for this hype. So I don't know if you have something prepared or not, but you usually do, and I'm excited to hear your thoughts.
I usually just freestyle it, so same thing here. I just kind of flip back through as I'm talking about it, but so yeah, I was digging the fact that the Joker starts off here, and he's got this absolutely ridiculous stretch limousine Hummer that he has had built for him. So he's taken all of the Wayne's fortune, and now he's using it to, he's finally doing something like just goofy with it. You know, he's used it thus far just for the destruction of the Wayne enterprise in Gotham. Now he's built this crazy freaking Hummer. So I love that. And you just see him driving through Gotham, and Gotham is in complete chaos everywhere.
Oh.
And on the back, I don't know if it's like a TV or a projector or just one of those screens that people put on their back windshield. But you know, he's even got his face coming out on the back of the Hummer here. So I mean, it is completely gangster Joker, all the way to the point of the way that they have him sitting in there. He's just got that kind of gangster Joker, kind of attitude going on there. And the whole time you just see everything in chaos. And the only like we got this awesome cover here, and we get 2 panels. Well, I guess 3 panels of the Clown Hunter, but they speak volumes, because again, you've got this. I'm assuming this is like a kid. He kind of, to me, seems like he's like a kid, maybe teenager, early 20s. He's holding this clown on the top of this building, just kind of looking down at the madness and watching Joker drive by, and he just drops him. Bloop. See ya. And, again, I love that this character is kind of playing the other side of things and doing what he deems necessary, doing what Batman won't do. He won't break his code, so he's going to do it. And the way Joker is talking this entire time about Gotham, like it's actually a living organism, and that Gotham, is going back to its own roots. It wants to be chaotic. It wants to be this evil place. And you kind of get this whole deal where Joker talked about Gotham going back to the way it was when he knew it before Batman came, talking about, being a lifer here in Gotham. So I really enjoyed that, the way he kind of just talked about he almost looks at himself as Gotham's savior, bringing Gotham back to its original roots, to this absolute chaos before Batman came in and screwed everything up. And then I turned the page and I was like, what is going on here? But it's just one of those Snickers eggs.
Oh my God. Did any of you guys start reading it? Because I started reading it. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
The first page, and I saw Snickers down here. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
I did the same thing. Like, as soon as I saw the Snickers, I was like, oh, I don't even have to read this. Forget it.
Yo, did I miss, is this there's a tie-in I missed or something? Like, what's going on?
Maybe it's been
Yes.
for like 2 years now, 2 years now. And
Yeah.
it's usually just like just like one or two of them, but I guess they're expanding their line,
Right.
Snickers ads. So
Joker wants to go to Ace Chemicals. Of course, we know that is a place that Joker wants to kind of resolve things with Batman if he can. And then we see Punchline is back. Now, in the last issue, at the end of the issue, we saw Punchline draped over Batman's shoulder. Pretty much, it looked like, she's done. And what does Batman do? He does the same stupid thing that he always does. And I'm really going to hate on Batman a little bit as just as the character in this book, how he's written. Like, come on, dude. Like, really? You really thought just tying her up Ninja Turtle style and leaving her for the police to come get was going to work? The city is in chaos. The Joker clown guys are all over the place. Of course they're going to get to her first, dude. What is wrong with you? It's like the dude's never going to learn.
Yeah, I honestly, like, reading this, I was like, my God, Batman is the absolute worst character in this whole book.
For a detective?
Oh my God, I could not stand him. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, like for a detective, dude, you're doing the most ignorant things over and over again. So
I'm glad I wasn't the only one that thought that.
And I love Batman, but and again, it's playing out for this storyline to, the way that they want it to. They want, and we'll get into it. So then you see Joker telling her, like, hey, don't worry about it. Your toxins are ready to do their work. Batman is coming for me. He's coming here. And you know what? If we kill him, we'll kill him. And then he just turns around and it kind of reminded me of the Dark Knight movie. He just turns around and shoots his own guy, just right there in the head, kills him. Bam, dead. The guy just drove him across town, had this Hummer built for him. He just turns around and shoots him. He doesn't care. And then he says, I have to go put on my new suit. And that had me really, really intrigued. I was looking forward to seeing what that was. And then I know Steve's absolute favorite part. I mean, I know Steve was probably jumping up and down in his seat a little bit. We get the whole Bat team. And then right here, you finally see it in the Batman title. Not Rick. You get Dick Grayson here. He is back right there.
not Rick.
Not Rick. Dick Grayson is back. So we've got the whole team here. And Batman.
I did have a question about the Joker thing before this. Because remember, this is like the only Batman I've read. He says, it looks like your toxins are already en route. So is that just reference to like toxins that she's sending? Or is Punchline like a chemist that is actually making him a new toxin or something?
Well, you remember...
I don't know. I've only read 99.
Or one. It was either in the last issue or 2 issues ago. She had all the clowns loading the trucks with those barrels of the toxin.
Okay.
But yeah, it sounds like she is actually a chemist that is making this toxin. And
yeah, because that was my first thought. I was like, I don't know if there's been any backstory on who she is outside of Punchline or what her backstory is. So I didn't know if maybe she's a chemist and that's what her character is going to add to the Batman mythos, or if he was just saying like, she had some thugs load a truck, and so that truck's en route.
I didn't read her origin story in that. There was a Joker book that came out a couple of months ago, and it was one of those really thick ones. And apparently, her origin story was in there. I didn't pick it up and read it, but It
was the 80th anniversary.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
So. That's right.
But I would assume if she's creating all this, she's got some kind of chemistry background of some sort.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
So, Batman's giving everybody their basically their what they need to go do.
Their duty.
Take the city. I'm going to go take care of Joker. And he says, like, I should have brought you guys in from the beginning, but he knows that I'm going to call you. He knows I'm coming for him. And Batman knows. Excuse me. It's like Batman knows at this point. And Joker even alluded to it earlier. It's like he knows no matter what he does, the Joker is one step ahead of him here. This is not the Joker that he is going to outsmart like he has in the past. I mean, the Joker knows, it's like the Joker's, if he doesn't want to be caught, he's not going to. But if he wants you to find him, then there's a reason. So, and I love this panel here where you've got Batman standing at the top
Yes, me too.
building and just looking down, and you got Joker just graffitied across here with all the fire and dust coming up. I just thought that was really, really cool. That was a cool.
Yeah, just to comment on that, I thought the same thing. Like, this Batman makes it very clear that he knows that the Joker knows where he's going and what he's doing. As I was reading the first panel on that page that shows the family, my thought was, I was like, okay, they're about to like bring in Dick Grayson, and he's going to have Nightwing basically devise the plot and the plan and do the solving so that, you know, the Joker doesn't know. Like, he knows how to think like Batman, so I need to be able to think like somebody else. So let me hand that part of this job off, you know?
That would have made that would have been a good. See, even you're smarter than this Batman.
It don't take much.
So yeah, you know, that he goes through that, and then you got Harley Quinn saying, you know, hey, I'm going with you. End of story, because when we get there, I'm killing the Joker. And I love that, you know, Red Robin, you know, tries to throw his 2 cents in there. I think it's time for somebody to go back to Artem. She's like, you know, basically, you know, shut it, Duck Boy. And he's just
Duck
like,
Boy.
Duck Boy.
His facial expression in that panel, it was so good. Like, Duck Boy, what?
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Also, I'm not like a huge Harley fan, but I thought that was the most common sense thing that I heard in this whole book. Like, I'm going to go there and I'm going to kill the Joker. And the conversation later too, like, just, she's so on the ball in this, you know?
She's way more level-headed than Batman is right now, from the way it seems, for sure. And then you get this other great panel here where you've got a clown across the city looking through a window and shoots a freaking RPG across, and Batman just throws a batarang at it and blows it up. So that was pretty neat. I don't know. Ryan would probably know a little better than me if that's something that could actually work, but I'm not sure if a batarang would be able to.
Fiction.
Yeah, not sure if that would cause the explosion on impact or not. I did think this was cool. Did you guys look through the first appearances in Detective Comics? So you got the villains there, and you got some of the heroes, and they just go through the first appearances. So now this is the panel that Steve really got excited about. Dude. I know this is the panel Steve got. Go ahead and show it.
Dude, yes.
Steve's been waiting for months.
I've been waiting for months. I was hoping that it would happen in this issue, especially at the 1 of 25. Yes. Batman hands him the Nightwing suit. Not this Nightwing suit, the blue Nightwing suit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so hyped reading that, dude. I
did have issue with Batman pulling a briefcase out from under his cape, and like, it obviously hasn't been with him this whole time. Like, what the heck?
it's like one of Nick's magician tricks.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, I think it would have been more okay with me if he was just suddenly in a panel holding it. But in that panel, they show like his cape is like messed up because of how big this case is.
Yeah.
How did we not see it before? You know, like, it made no sense to me on that level. But I was like, whatever. We're getting the blue suit back. Like, I know everybody's gonna be excited. So
yeah, because right here, I mean, the cape's wide open.
Yeah, there's definitely no briefcase with them before that.
This other panel that I was showing, where the cape is basically like slenderly wrapped around his body.
Yeah, like you would have seen it there, you know? I guess it was like hiding behind one of the legs of that water tower.
Science fiction.
Harley Quinn.
Let me pull this extremely large case out of the case.
Who knows? Maybe it was in his utility belt. Who knows?
But then you got Catwoman. We saw that in the last issue that she's basically trying to devise a plan and use the other villains that were in that underground sanctuary. And it kind of seems like she's going to be trying to do her best to help Batman out, you know, from her own side of things. But it seems kind of weird that they're out there. She hasn't reached out or anything. So I don't know. I'm interested to see how that plays out. And if it's just going to be those three, or if we're going to see the other guys included in that as well. What's up, man?
Yeah. I don't know. For me, Catwoman seems like she's trying to do something in the financial end of trying to get back some of that money for Bruce.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that makes sense too. After now,
I think there's a pretty big tie-in. It says here from Catwoman 25, which I did not.
Oh, about the heist.
Yeah. So there's got to be something that happened.
Yeah, I kind of get the impression that like Batman and his family are doing like the Batman side of the salvation, and she's kind of, you know, saving Bruce Wayne. That's what I took out of that. It was weird though, because you have this one page with these villains, and you had like the one page with the clown hunter and stuff.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that's kind of weird that there's just like one page of this, but I'm sure it's setting it all up for like 100 whenever it's going to be like a big giant oversized, you know?
Yeah, I think eventually the clown hunter and Batman are gonna bump heads.
Ooh, I cannot wait for that. I've been
possibly be after Joker War, like after this is all settled. Now the clown hunter's gonna have something to do. So,
and there's that panel. I don't know if it's a panel or it's a cover where the Ghost Maker is standing here and the clown hunter's here, and Batman's running to try to save the clown hunter because the Ghost Maker is about to make him a ghost. So
I hadn't seen that.
It's coming. It's coming.
Okay, right on. So then Batman makes his way to Ace Chemical, and of course you see the ridiculous Joker's Hummer out there, and the guy will just laid up against the Hummer there. I mean that's just crazy to me though. That
it's detail.
Yeah, and but then you think about like the guys that are working for him, they've got to know like he's doing this all the time. Why would you go work for this guy? If I was going to work for the Joker, I would never be close to him. That's for sure. I would always stay as far away as possible because you never know. He's just going to be on the cell phone, pull out a gun, shoot you in the head, walk.
Yeah.
Out.
And then this next panel
is
the best panel in the whole book. outside of, you know,
superhero walk.
The superhero walk.
Yeah.
I swear rock music was playing in the background.
Yeah.
It was weird to me that they did two back-to-back single page splashes of Batman landing and walking.
No words needed. None.
But you know, kind of worked it on that second page.
Black playing or something like Batman's finally back after all this.
There you go.
Right on. And then we get probably, to me, my favorite panels in this book where, you just get this gunshot and you see a bullet skip right past Batman's foot and he turns around. She skims his shoulder and she's basically saying like, what did you think I was saving your life for? You're just going to come over here and do the same thing you always do. You're going to capture him. You're going to have him incarcerated and then he's going to get out. What do you think he's going to do next after this? What do you expect? I mean, he's gone this far this time. What do you think he'll do when he gets out again? He's completely in control now. And you think this is the worst thing he could do? Let him get out of this one and see what happens. I'm not going to let him out of it. Do you think I was just been helping you out this whole time for my own help? She's basically telling him like, look, if he kills you, I'm taking him out. And if you want to stop me, you better put me down for the count right now.
He turns around and just leaves.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to fight her.
Yeah. I'm like,
that tells me, I don't know about you guys, we can have theories on this. That tells me someone's going to die. Whether it's the Joker or Harley or someone's going to die. Yeah.
And there's been a lot of speculation that Harley's going to die in this series with Punchline coming in and everything to fill that void because, I mean, and honestly, I guess at this point, if they're going to roll with Punchline, it makes sense because what is there really for Harley to do post-Joker War at this point?
Well, I mean, I think they could turn her into like an anti-hero, kind of like Catwoman or something, where she's not a good guy, not a bad guy, kind of like her role in this book, except she's such a big property beyond this, and there's so many books that have her and stuff. It would make sense just to get rid of her in this book so that whatever she's doing in the rest of the universe, it all makes sense,
Yeah.
She's been in the Suicide Squad before, obviously in the movie too, but yeah.
I do have one theory to pair her up with that I think would possibly be pretty cool.
Poison Ivy? Ah.
Ooh.
That might shake out all right. We don't know a whole
Turn
lot
her
about
into
this
the
character.
Joker and the Clown Killer into her Harley. That would be interesting.
Is it a clown hunter or clown killer?
Or Clown Hunter,
Clown
whatever
Hunter.
his
Yeah,
name.
this
I
is
don't
the
know.
Clown Hunter, but I mean, I think that could be an interesting dynamic to pair the two of them up.
They might as well call him the clown killer because that's all he does. Is
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
I mean, I've
that dude
never
is-
seen his name other than here, so
that dude is just awesome, man. I mean, I love just the absolute cold viciousness of him. He hasn't said hardly anything, but he is just, I mean, just running around, just taking these guys out, and they can't stop him.
this is right here with Harley and Batman. This is like my favorite scene in this book. That conversation is just like, it's so good. And honestly, like, this is Something is Killing the Children. Like, that book is mostly populated with character conversations that are all like this quality, you know, this good.
Yeah, and I mean, it's
less action than this book, more character interaction, you know.
Yeah, and I love how James Tynion is using Harley to basically talk about the elephant in the room and the fact that, you know, for what is it, 80 years now, Batman's been doing the same thing over and over. And it's like, dude, you literally, you never win though. You get small victories. You've never won the war. 80 years, bro. And you don't get it yet. So I really like that James Tynion's kind of, you know, he's hitting on that. He's not just letting it be something that's, you know, an untalked about thing. And I think that's really cool that, because it's something we've all thought about and we've all talked about before. And the fact that they're actually bringing it up now and hitting on it, I think that's really cool. And again, that just goes back to the genius that is James Tynion the fourth, man.
Yes. I think it's like great meta commentary, but it also paints him in the corner. Like, now that he's highlighted that, he has to go back and really define why Batman doesn't kill, you know, like he's put himself in a corner where he's going to have to tell us why Batman does what he does. And so that'll be really interesting too.
Unless he has him kill the Joker in the next issue.
Dude, I'll tell you what, Barry has killed the Reverse Flash before. Iris killed the Reverse Flash early in the run. I mean, and Wally West killed a whole bunch of heroes. Like, heroes can kill people and it'd be okay. So, and I said this earlier, I think someone's going to die. Maybe it's the Joker.
Well,
who knows?
And you know, the thing about this Batman run is there is a large section of people that are not reading it specifically because they're tired of the Joker being the focus all the time.
They are.
What if Tynion knew that, came into this and said, I'm going to do it with the Joker. People are already not reading because Tom King. So I'm going to spend this first arc proving how good I am, and then I'm going to kill the Joker so I can go wild with the Riddler and with Penguin and give everybody what they really want once I've kind of cleared up all the issues coming off of somebody else's run.
Yeah. And I think it's really shows a lot of how well he writes, the fact that he goes with the Joker to start with, because that's a big complaint everybody has, is it's always the Joker. It's always the Joker. The Joker's got like 7 books going a year.
Yes.
And the first thing he wants to tackle when he jumps on a new story arc is the one thing nobody wants to hear about anymore. But he did it so well that we don't even care.
Because he brought in all these other new and interesting characters.
Yeah, he's built out enough of the universe to pad the loss of something as major as the Joker.
Yeah, I mean, we all talk about world building and how important that is. And the fact that this guy jumped on a series after what, 85
like
issues?
85 bad issues.
And rebuild his own universe? Come on, who does that?
Right?
And didn't do it in issue number 1. He jumped on after 85 issues and built his own world and completely breathed life into this series and made it something that is just look forward to every single time it comes out. So
Batman went from being the worst Batman book that they've had in years, a long time, to being possibly the best Batman written stories since 2012.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely my favorite thing I've read, and I haven't read a ton of Batman in the past, but yeah, he's definitely got me.
All right, let's talk about these last two panels here.
Yeah, so we talked about in the last issue how Batman finally got his closure with coming to terms with the death of Alfred, and he finally let that go in order to get his head screwed on straight and in this crazy Joker war here. So he walks into Ace Chemical, and what is the absolute first thing he runs into? Freaking Alfred. And Alfred, it's one of those, zombie-fied guys. And this toxin, it's crazy. This toxin somehow allows Joker to speak through these dead bodies.
Yes.
He even tells him, I dug this one up personally out of your backyard.
He's so twisted,
man. Tynan, it just gets really.
What happened to him as a kid, man?
You get the neck snap again, which he's done over and over, and every time he does it, it's still just kind of creepy and just
hits you different every time.
Yeah, this was my first one, but I was like, man, I knew this was about to happen, and it still hits.
Yeah. And and of course, immediately upon seeing that, it's like Batman reverts right back to where he was 2 issues ago. Like, oh my God, this isn't real. No, it's not. It is real, but no, that's not Alfred. It's not Alfred. It's the Joker talking. How is that Alfred? Like, come on, dude, snap out of it. And then you get that last panel, man. Oh my gosh, where Joker pops up and hey, told you weren't ready for all this, dude. I'm telling you, we've been through this time and time again. I'm way ahead of you, and he's got Batman so twisted up. How often does the Joker or anybody just sneak up behind Batman and he doesn't even recognize that they're there? But
just further proof of like how well played the Joker is over Batman in this.
Yeah,
because he knew exactly what he needed to put in front of him so that he wouldn't even know that he was behind him.
Yeah, I mean, it's. In that suit, that's that. It kind of looks like that new suit that we saw a few issues ago, and that's supposed to be in the next Batman issue. But the fact that he's got it all tagged up and everything, and the eyes, man, those eyes are crazy.
Yeah,
it's almost like the Batman eyes, but they, have a little Joker touch, and he's got the gun. And it's the iconic Joker 6-shooter revolver. Man, that's awesome. I'm looking forward to it. And it says next month, issue 100. So I guess this one we're going to have to wait a little while on. They've been released in every other week, but I guess this isn't coming out until next month. We're going to get 100.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's
right. I guess in 2 weeks it will be October. So maybe that's what it meant.
Well, what would it be 2 weeks from yesterday? It would be, I want to say the 30th. Yeah, it'll be the 30th. So they're probably doing just one extra week because there's 5 Wednesdays in September.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, but yeah, again, awesome read. Every time this comes out, it's my favorite thing I read that week. And James Tynion is absolutely the king of the world right now, and I'll die on that hill all day long. I will fight all of the all the Donny Cates fanboys. Y'all can come hang out on the front step and wait for me. I'll be outside in a minute because
hanging out with the Clown Hunter.
Yeah, man.
Dude, one thing we didn't say anything about this book. I just want to say one more thing. I don't know if Panda has anything to want to add. Every issue, we say it. George, Jorge, however you want to say it, art kills it. Kills it. Every single issue. The colors are great. The artwork is great. His variants are great. It's just incredible. I mean, there's nothing more to say other than incredible, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, that's one thing we usually bang on a lot of books for is the artwork, but this title we have not been able to do that at all.
Right.
Yeah, I had no complaints about the art on this, other than that weird briefcase coming out from his cape. But other than that, everything was on point. It was so good. I love like the vibrancy of the colors. Yes. Whenever he shoots the guy, the blam, the way that background is done, the Hummer with the purple and the green, ha 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 down the side, like all the colors and the artwork pop. Like
anything that had the burning city in it was really good too.
Did anyone else, really quick before we go to Thor, I want to say one last thing here. Did anyone else feel like there was like current social issues that happened in this book with showing the city and riots and whatnot, and then the Joker saying going home you're unsure if you're going to be mugged by a cop or a robber. Anyone?
Yeah, I kind of, yeah. I mean, yeah, I did when I read that.
I felt
like they were going on the line there.
I will say, right before this, I read Heavy, and it has like incredibly surface level, obvious social commentary. So Batman didn't quite hit me in the same way, because I was like, it might be there, but I might be projecting that.
Nightwing, the first Robin, the final ally. That's what it says.
Yeah.
Really good. Yeah, I think
I'm looking forward to issue 100. I hope it's like a 50-page book.
And
I know.
Panda ordered the 1 of 25 Ghostmaker.
Nice.
From Jolzar.
Right on.
Oh yeah, my one other question was, why are people going to the movie theater? Surely they're possessed, because why would you go to a movie theater with the whole city on fire around you?
It's a callback from, yeah.
He's paying them. A couple issues back, we talked about everyone that shows up to the theater is going to get, like, I forget how, but it was like a pretty good pocket full of money if they show up. And
because I know he's throwing money.
Have all the dead bodies there full of the toxin too. So
okay.
That was part of his stealing the Wayne fortune was to be able to pay everyone in the city to come to the theater, and then he's going to kill them so he doesn't have to pay them.
Yeah.
Yep. That is true.
Okay, that makes sense, because I was like, why are all these people going to a theater right now? What could possibly be going on?
Yep.
We talk Thor 7?
Yeah.
I know Dustin's got to leave soon.
So I don't know how everybody else felt, but this is not my favorite art. I had to go back and check the artist.
I was reading it too, and I felt the same way until probably the last 3 to 6 spreads, I'd say. Before that, I was like, this art sucks. But
I never really felt like it sucked, but it was just so obvious that it was not at the same level it was in like 1 through 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they said Nick Klein's coming back in issue 9. So.
And it was very unsettling to see a certain somebody without a helmet in this.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking that. God,
it was weird.
I wanted to say something about that. Bill just looks so freaking weird.
Yeah, it was almost creepy. I was like, what is going on here? He kept offering him beer. I was like, how would he drink it? Like, it's just going to fall out of his teeth. What is going on?
He's going to have to
like pour it with the funnel.
Got to turn his head
horse teeth, man.
Sideways.
Yeah.
The Galactus helmet, though, as entering Asgard, pretty badass.
Oh, that was really cool.
That is pretty cool. What do you guys think? I thought it was pretty good. They say this is a part 1 in a 2-issue story, Hammerfall. So basically what happens in it is he throws his hammer to Oklahoma, and there's stuff that happens. But he's basically saying the hammer has been feeling different to him. Weird. Heavier. And he at first is it echoing again? It sounds like I'm echoing to someone. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I hear an echo on someone's computer. Yeah, he throws it to Oklahoma, and he says he knew there was something wrong with it for a while, but he wasn't sure what it was. And I don't know. Does he actually say what's wrong with it?
No, he just says it just feels different. In that,
But remember, that all started in the first issue.
Oh, he said that he's become unworthy.
Oh, that he feels like he might become unworthy again.
Yeah.
But that's not really exactly what's going on with it, though.
And he
just feels like it.
Yeah, and we knew. I mean, this whole book. I'm going to say, like, I'm going to talk for 20 seconds, and I'll let someone else talk. This is kind of call back to the whole, like, the beginning of the series, where the hammer's flying through space, and you see the Justice League and you see Tony Stark and all of that, and something pretty cool happens with Tony Stark in this book.
Yeah.
And there was something else that was a callback to. Darn it. I forgot.
Well, I thought the biggest callback was writing on the hammer.
Yeah, that's the biggest one. Yeah, for sure. The two biggest ones are it's getting heavier, and the writing on the hammer after Tony Stark wrote on a hammer in issue 1 or 2 or whatever.
Well, and then when he talks about
that was in the
vision
first
he
one.
had, and you see Thanos.
Oh yeah, the vision that he had from last issue at the very end.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Nick? How's it going, man?
Yeah, that was kind of the other weird thing about this book is like it's clearly picking up off of the first 6 issues, but it doesn't. I think part of it's because the artist changed, but it doesn't feel like it's continuing what was just going on. Like it felt, I don't know. I didn't think this was a bad read, but I really need proof that this is not filler to get to where we left off at the last one.
It totes is.
To get to King in Black, because I feel like everything between issue 6 and King in Black is all just going to be filler. So I'm kind of waiting on the proof in the pudding on that.
The way Donnie talks, this isn't supposed to tie in.
No, it's not.
So
Why am I
Venom,
reading?
that's weird to me.
Yeah.
Why am I reading it then?
He could be a liar, though, so we don't know.
Dude, they've all lied because James Tynion said that suit that we saw in issue whatever it was only a dream suit. And yet it shows up on the cover of 100 and Joker was wearing it in 99. So they all lie. So
Got to keep us off our toes, I guess.
Yeah.
how do you
I
guys
mean,
feel-
even the phone number thing, I mean, they said that was like a really tough secret to keep and make work out. So
Oh, really? I didn't know anything about that until I read the book.
yeah, I didn't either, but that's the thing. Like, it was apparently a really hard secret to keep and set up that number and all that stuff because I guess it's like a marketing thing, you know? Like, you can't just use a regular phone number. Thousands of people across the country are going to call it on Wednesday morning when they get their book, you know?
Right.
So to get a big enough number and fit it in the budget and be able to keep it a secret, because, you know, like all these patents and stuff, like, people know what Apple's doing. They know what Google's doing. They know what the comic book publishers are doing because of like previews and patents and all this like stuff that leaks to the press like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, this is Iron Man. However, due to some big blonde jerk,
What is that?
Say what?
What was that?
Have you
That's
guys
the
called
number.
the number yet?
No, but I heard it was just Iron Man getting upset with Thor.
Yeah.
Okay, here. I'm gonna because I listened to it earlier.
Yeah, I didn't.
yes, this is Iron Man. However, due to some big blonde jerk, I no longer use this number. But hey, nice try. For all things Tony Stark, please visit www.tonystarkironman.com and try and stay safe out there. Yeah, I'm busy enough.
Nice.
Yeah. I hadn't called it, but I heard it on another podcast. They called it on there. But yeah, apparently that's Donnie Cates did that recording himself and everything.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I heard, at least. I don't know for sure, but yeah, that's what I heard is that Donnie Cates recorded that and everything, and that was a big thing that they were trying to keep secret so nobody would get a hold of the number, because you know there was already leaks from another script.
Wow. That's crazy.
I think it was Venom, right? Didn't Venom get leaked and they had to rewrite on that or something?
Leaked multiple times.
Yeah. So, I mean, keeping a secret like a phone number to waiting for that day and stuff, like, you know, it's kind of hard to do in the modern world.
For sure.
I got to roll, guys. Sorry. Hate to do it, but I got
It's all
to
good, man.
Hey, it's all good.
run and go do this other thing real quick. But I had fun talking about at least talking about Batman, so that was good.
It was a lot of fun having you on tonight, Dustin.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
So
See you
you guys
later.
take care, and I will see you guys soon.
Alrighty.
All right, later, man.
Later.
See ya.
Apparently he is ready. He's ready for the he's ready for the chaos.
Woo.
Yeah, what the hell, comic book poser? How dare you? You know Thursday nights are my night. Oh shoot. I guess I can take away this now.
That'll be awkward.
Yeah, with all those things there. I thought it was a good issue. I was a little confused until like reading back through it when you see the thing that says "pick it up," and Tony Stark goes, "Oh my gosh, damn it, Thor! You're trying to get me killed out here." And he hits the thing, and it becomes a big old dome. And basically, he does it so no one does try to pick it up.
Yeah.
And then Thor says, "It's become heavier for me because I think I'm becoming unworthy, and it's not becoming heavier for everyone else." And you get to see the dude at the beginning, Adam Aziz. Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam Aziz become the Adam Thor, which he's just an old dude who was super skinny. He just looked like a normal farmer-looking guy. Now he's just some bulky linebacker-looking Thor.
And I'm assuming like all the background stuff on him is to say like there's no way he's worthy because he's like a criminal and stuff. So like the fact that he can pick it up, I don't know. It was a weird way to start the issue. Like I don't know. I thought it was strange because it was like, here's a lot of backstory on this person you've never met. Like what?
Yeah, there is. I guess the whole first couple pages talks about him.
Yeah, it spends like a good 2 or 3 pages just on his like backstory and stuff. Is this a character that's been around before? Was there like an Adam Aziz or something?
Adam Aziz, yeah, before this time. Yeah, you're right. He does have those tattoos already all over him. He looks like a dude who's been in some gangs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know the tattoos change when he becomes that Thor.
He does.
Yeah.
They do change.
Yeah, they look pretty sick too. But yeah, I assume that's the reason they gave all that like weird 9 years in prison and stuff, was like to make sure that they set him up as somebody who would be unworthy if all the rules were being followed.
Right. True.
So I don't know. That was weird. But the preview for the next issue, that cover looks cool.
Which one is that?
At the end of the book.
The one where he's at the diner.
Yeah, it says next issue, and it's got like him at the diner, and the guy's getting beat up.
I didn't even see it, but that is hilarious.
Yeah, that looks better than all the art in the rest of this book.
Dude,
I know that's exactly what I was thinking. The art, like as soon as you open up the book, like you can tell that the art was just different, and I was just like, I don't like this.
Well, at the beginning, something sat with me weird, but then the first panel with Thor, that's when I was like, who is doing the art here? This is not the same.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
The first couple pages, I was like, okay, something seems strange, but it was that first time I saw Thor, I was like, oh, what is going on?
And the artist, like, he doesn't shadow anything, and so the colorist, he doesn't have much to work with in terms of trying to shade it to make it look good. It's just
there's like no texture, no grit, nothing
shadows,
to it. Yeah, it's a lot of flat lines.
Lots of flat lines. It looks very much amateur to me. To me, at least.
I mean, like I said, I don't think it's necessarily like bad art. If this was a different book and he was the artist, I don't think I would not read it. But it's just so jarring to come from, who was it? Nick Klein, right? Or something like that.
Nick Klein.
Yeah, like his art was so fantastic. And I'm like, this is kind of weird.
Yeah, Aaron Cutter.
Yeah. I don't know what else he's ever done.
Yeah, he's a guest artist, so I just hope they don't have him back.
This is what, 7? So I'm assuming he's doing 7 and 8 if the other guy's coming back for 9.
Yeah.
Yep, he's coming back in issue 9, and they said this is a 2-issue story arc. What is it? They call it the
Hammerfell Part 1.
Part
1 of 2. Hammerfall.
This artist must have been brought in with an extremely short deadline, dude.
Yeah. I can see that definitely.
Yeah, and like,
does not look like there was enough time to do a lot of stuff. Like even the reporter's face looks so weird. Like
her face looks like something that I would do. Her hair is but her face is weird, and so is her neck. Just the whole I don't like it.
And like I totally understand like Donny Cates is doing like 100 million things right now. So to struggle to hit his deadlines, I'm sure is very difficult. But honestly, that's kind of a problem I have with the big two. Like Jeff Johns, I don't care how good your story writing is. If it takes 10 years to get through your Watchmen tie-in crap, like who cares? You're not worth it, you know? So to me, like if you're going to be the big two, like put your stuff out on time, because Image and Boom and all of these guys, even through COVID, haven't really missed any deadlines.
So, I mean, Donny Cates is writing Thor and Venom, and then the upcoming King in Black, and he's also writing like an Image book coming out. I forgot the name of it, but it's a pretty big one. I forgot what is the name of that?
God Country 2.
God Country 2. Oh shoot! I cannot believe that Dustin doesn't like that.
God Country.
Yeah.
I still need to read it.
That's a good book, man.
I was gonna give it to you.
Oh, I know. I'm just gonna ask Mike V if I could borrow it.
Dude, I think you should ask Dustin.
Oh yeah.
He's got a copy and he hates it.
Right.
So, hey, what's up, Myth Lab Music?
Hey.
We had a pretty strong start. I don't know where everyone went. I think there's a lot of streams happening.
Yeah, I think everybody started opening their streams. We had
10 to 15 people in there earlier. Now we're down to
that, or everybody was only here to see Dustin.
Yeah, well, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it.
I don't know. Did y'all show any pictures of what's his name, Beta Ray Bill without the helmet? Oh my god, it's so weird.
Yeah,
oh, good Lord.
I'll let Panda do it.
Here's the one that I was like, what?
Yeah. Oh my god. And he kept being like, here, drink some beer. I'm like, how are they going to illustrate that?
I know. And they kept showing him like lunging his head forward, and I was just like, that's not a good look.
Yeah. It constantly looks like he's like crooning over or something.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
Bill did not look his greatest.
No, he did not.
Actually, we're talking Thor 6. Oh no, it is 7, isn't it?
It is 7, yeah.
Oh my god.
How dare you?
I thought we were I don't want to go back.
Bill without the helmet reminded me of the old dinosaurs cartoons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not the mama.
It looked like a mini T-Rex.
Yeah. I always thought he was I always assumed he was like a horse under there or something. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, the helmet like definitely helps.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I would be interested in like
he doesn't have.
I would be interested in like the like I guess like the creation of that. Like I would love to see the artist get that script and like try to keep on drawing over and over again, trying to figure out how to do it without the helmet, you know, like what does he look like under there, you know? Like I'm sure that's fascinating because I'm sure even he was like, how am I supposed to make this happen?
Is he gonna get another hammer made for him by the dwarves, or what do you guys think is gonna happen? Is he gonna give him his hammer? I mean, because
like could Beta Ray Bill become Thor? I guess.
So he asked him to be a second in command.
Mm-hmm.
And he says that the hammer is becoming too heavy for him to lift, and so and the Beta Ray Bill needs a new hammer anyways because Thor destroyed it. So I think he's going to give it to Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah, because he laid out like the clearest of all options. Like you have literally the choice of anything except for the one thing he didn't mention is Mjolnir. So that would be interesting because it's like, oh, you could pick one of these, or we could make you one, or this, that, and the other. And he's like, well, what I would really like is your hammer, like that could be interesting.
That would be pretty interesting. You got to go, Panda?
Yeah. It's time to do dinner. So.
All right, man. Thanks for coming on, brother. We're probably going to wrap things up anyways because no one's really hanging out anyway. So.
Okay. You wanna just end it now then?
Sure. Yeah. You guys
I didn't read 7 Secrets, so
okay.
Yeah, and I didn't read 7 Secrets either. Burke, did you read it?
Hell yeah, I read it. It was great.
Did it hold up to the hype?
It actually did. It's going to be a good series, and honestly, I could see it being optioned because of how it's good. It's good for sure.
All right,
I mean,
then I'll definitely have to pick up issue 2. Give it a second shot because
it's 10 times better than issue 1.
Okay.
Oh wow.
It like fills in some holes because like the whole time person's talking that's not even in the book.
Yeah.
In the second book, and you see him, and he goes from like here, this big to this big, and you do get to see some parent interact. I don't want to say anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really,
All right. Yeah, I'll definitely pick up issue 2 this weekend then. And Ryan, you should probably pick up issue 2, like the 9 million that you see there.
Yeah, I'm definitely considering reading that one in trade once that starts rolling out. But after all of that stuff with the first issue, I'm like, I don't even think I could get a copy of it anyway right now if I wanted. So, yeah.
Austin LeMay knows what's up. We all will enjoy it.
Well, I'm gonna have to check out with Austin because I know he checked out Sonic the Hedgehog the movie after we suggested it to him. So I'll definitely
Good movie. I like that one.
Yeah, I know, right? It was actually surprisingly really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought it was like really good. I thought it was better than I expected. I would really like to see where Jim Carrey goes with the sequel to that, though. Oh my god, that character will be so cool.
I know.
What character?
Jim Carrey, Dr. Robotnik.
Oh yeah.
Because like he was great in the first one, but it did feel like there was a little bit of restraint to him because they weren't quite sure how the audience might react to it. Yeah. I can see in the second one, like they are going to let him just come unhinged, and that's really exciting to me.
What do you guys got going on your channel coming up? Panda.
Oh. Well, tonight I'm going to be filming another mail call just to see what I actually ordered and stuff like that. There hasn't really been much in terms of mystery boxes or anything like that. I know I've got that Spider-Man booth coming in this weekend. So I might actually have my kids on my channel for the first time. So we'll see how that goes. Because, it was tradition for us for, to unbox that Spider-Man booth. So I think I might bring them on and do that with them. So
I love it. I love it, dude.
Yeah.
Nice. Ryan, science fiction.
Yes, sir. I have a video coming out tomorrow, a indie spotlight. I have a video that I dropped on Monday. I have a podcast that I dropped on Wednesday. And then I also have a couple of articles over at Multiversity Comics that went up on Wednesday as well. So there's a link in my bio on all my social media. That page can take you to all of that stuff. So,
dude, nice. And I have a couple unboxings that are coming in the next couple days. Selwyn sent me something. And I bought something. He sent me an A-OK. Wait, no, I already unboxed that.
I was about to say, I was like, did he send you another one?
No, I already unboxed that. Shino and Manny, I bought something from them. That will be here. Compton's Comics is the one who sent me another A-OK. That should be here.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
And I'll probably do a live stream soon with my wife and kid again. That was a lot of fun.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then
and I forgot to say on Monday I'll be on a podcast, so I'm really looking forward to that as well.
Boom,
nice.
And me and Karate Kevin are supposed to collaborate sometime soon, and me and Newbie Comics are supposed to collaborate sometime soon as well. So
what? Joel hasn't even talked to me about anything.
I've been hounding him. We don't know what we're doing, but soon we're gonna do something. So.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know because I'd like to join again. That'd be cool.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. Let's all do it. All right, thanks everyone for hanging out for the last hour and 20 minutes. Thank you to Ryan and Adrian for coming on to Thursday Night Chat. As always, we'll be back next Thursday to be talking Power Rangers Draken New Dawn #2. And then I don't know what else comes out. I'll have to look. I'm pretty sure Flash comes out. So we'll be reading that. And then whatever else, we can just hang out and talk comics and just he can play with toys. Oh, cute. All right. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. Thanks, everyone, for watching. And as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin time.